This pleasant gravel pass is located along the R335 route between Somerset East, which has had a name change to Nojola, and Addo. It's 6.2 kilometers long and has a modest altitude variance of 233 meters, with the steepest gradient spanning out at 1 in 11. It starts at a small stream crossing and descends into the south at a gentle gradient via a double set of S curves, and upon reaching the 1.8 kilometer mark changes into the west, where it remains until the summit point of 866 meters is reached at the 4.3 kilometer mark. It has 12 bends, 2 of which exceed 80 degrees and are fairly sharp. The scenery is Karoo to the core, the dun-coloured hills and dusty farms sporting the ubiquitous windmills synonymous with the region. Hunting is prolific in this part of the Eastern Cape. The sport generates employment and income and has overtaken sheep farming at quite a rate. Game farming is much kinder to the environment, requiring less resources than conventional sheep farming. The Karoo is well suited to game farming. The lovely little town of Somerset East lies under the Boschberg mountain and is steeped in history and has something for everybody. From gentle strolls along Paulette Street with gracious old buildings, heritage roses and the Walter Battus Art Museum and Old Parsonage Museum, to hunting, fishing, hiking and mountain bike routes, as well as wildfly fishing in the Karoo. The Boschberg holds many treasures for birding, plant and tree enthusiasts, with over 325 different bird species recorded. The beautiful nine-hole golf course hosts events throughout the year, and the bowling club's greens are utilized by locals and visitors alike. The town was founded in 1825 under the direction of Lord Charles Somerset, then Governor of the Cape Colony. The site was originally the Somerset Farm, a government experimental farm established in 1815 at the foot of the Boschberg Mountains as part of a frontier settlement strategy. The early settlement grew out of the farm, and several settler farmers, such as Willem Prinsloo and others, who settled nearby in the late 1700s. By 1825, the drosty was proclaimed and the town officially established. The east suffix was added some 30 years later in order to distinguish it from Somerset West and the Western Cape. In the 19th century, Somerset East developed as a small frontier town, serving both agricultural purposes and as a local centre for the surrounding communities. The presence of institutions such as Gill College, founded in 1869, underscored the town's growing social and educational importance. Over time, the town's built heritage grew, with a number of 19th century buildings still evident and recognized as provincial heritage sites. The pass ends at the 6.2 kilometer mark at an altitude of 767 meters near a small intersection.